Most Americans aren't broke because they don't make enough money. They're broke because of 7 small habits that quietly drain their finances every single day. And the worst part, most people don't even realize they're doing them. Today, we're breaking down 7 money habits keeping millions of Americans broke. And habit number 6 might be the most dangerous of all, because the truth is, you don't need to win the lottery or earn 6 figures to build wealth. But if you keep these habits, even a high salary won't save you. In the United States, the average household earns around $75,000 per year. Yet, nearly 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Not because they're lazy, not because they lack opportunities, but because of financial behaviors that slowly destroy their ability to build wealth. And many of these habits look completely normal. Let's start with the first one. Lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation happens when your spending grows every time your income increases. You get a raise. So you upgrade your car. You get a bonus. So you move into a more expensive apartment. Before you know it, your expenses have grown just as fast as your income. So despite earning more money, you feel just as broke as before. Here's what wealthy people do differently. Instead of upgrading their lifestyle immediately, they upgrade their investments first. A simple rule many investors follow is the 50-30-20 principle. When income increases, 50% goes to necessities, 30% to lifestyle, 20% to investing. But most people flip that ratio, which leads directly into the next habit. Habit number 2, treating credit cards like free money. Credit cards can be powerful financial tools, but for many Americans, they become a silent debt trap. The average American credit card balance is over $6,000, and with interest rates often above 20%, that debt grows incredibly fast. Here's the psychological trap. When you swipe a credit card, your brain doesn't feel the loss of money immediately, which makes it easier to overspend. This is exactly why banks love credit cards, because small purchases, $15 here, $40 there, start compounding into thousands of dollars in debt. Wealthy individuals typically use credit cards differently. They treat them like debit cards with benefits, meaning they only spend money they already have. But the next habit is even more subtle. Habit number 3, impulse buying. Companies spend billions of dollars studying human psychology. Their goal? To make you buy things you never planned to buy. Think about it. Flash sales, limited time offers, only 3 items left in stock. These tactics create artificial urgency. And suddenly you're buying something simply because you're afraid of missing out. This is known as impulse spending, and it destroys long-term financial progress because small purchases don't feel dangerous. But when they happen every week, they can easily add up to thousands of dollars per year. A simple trick many financially disciplined people use is the 48-hour rule. Before buying anything non-essential, wait 2 days. Most of the time, you'll realize you didn't need it at all. But the next habit might be the biggest wealth killer in modern society. Habit number 4, keeping up with everyone else. One of the fastest ways to stay broke is trying to look rich. Social media has made this problem worse than ever. People see luxury vacations, new cars, designer clothes, and suddenly feel pressure to match that lifestyle. But what most people don't realize is that many of those lifestyles are financed by debt. In fact, many millionaires live surprisingly modest lives. Instead of spending money to impress strangers, they focus on buying assets that generate income. Because real wealth isn't about looking rich, it's about having financial freedom. And that brings us to habit number 5. Habit number 5, not investing early. This is one of the most expensive mistakes a person can make. Because time is the most powerful force in building wealth, the earlier you start investing, the more compound growth works in your favor. For example, if someone invests $300 per month starting at age 22, they could end up with over $1 million by retirement. But if they wait until age 35 to start, They may need to invest twice as much every month to reach the same result. This is the power of compound growth. Small amounts invested consistently over time can grow into massive wealth. But most people delay investing because they believe they need a lot of money to start, which simply isn't true. Even small contributions can grow dramatically over decades. But the next habit might be the one that quietly ruins the finances of millions. Habit number 6, ignoring small monthly expenses. Most people worry about big expenses like rent or car payments. But the real financial leak often comes from small recurring charges. Streaming services, app subscriptions, gym memberships, premium apps, cloud storage. Individually, they seem harmless. But together, they can easily exceed $200 to $500 per month. That's $6,000 a year disappearing silently. And when invested instead, that same amount could potentially grow into hundreds of thousands of dollars over time. This is why financially disciplined people regularly perform something called a subscription audit. They review every recurring payment and ask, "Do I actually use this?" If the answer is no, they cancel it immediately. But the final habit might be the most important one of all. Habit number 7, never tracking your money. You can't improve what you don't measure. Yet many people have no clear idea where their money goes every month. Without tracking your spending, it's impossible to see financial leaks, unnecessary expenses, saving opportunities. Successful investors and financially disciplined individuals almost always follow some form of budgeting system, not because they enjoy tracking every dollar, but because awareness creates control. When you know where your money is going, you can start directing it toward things that actually build wealth. Now, I'm curious, which of these 7 habits do you think is the biggest reason people stay broke today? Is it lifestyle inflation, credit card debt, or impulse spending? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on money, investing, and building real financial freedom. Because the truth is, the sooner you understand how money really works, the faster you can start making it work for you.